Hey guys, Oni here with episode 70, I think. Yeah, 70. We'll go with that. Of our Dytech Factorio Let's Play, Season 3. Alright. So, I did a bit of work off camera, as you can see. I set up this massive rail network. I did it by hand. I tried to use the Faro mod with the version that I'm on. I'm on 11.6 right now still, Factorio. And I can't update without breaking this version of Dytech, and I can't update Dytech without breaking everything else. As you guys are aware. For this playthrough. So basically what I did is I laid it by hand. The Faro mod didn't work either because it just caused a lot. I had to get a really old version for this version of Factorio and it just caused too many crashes and it just didn't work. So I did it by hand. So basically, as you can see also, I have these two trains here going back and forth. This is just like my experiment to try to make sure I knew what I was doing with rail signals. So I could have multiple trains on the same track and not have them either stop each other or run into each other or so on and so forth. And I think I have it down pat. Basically, I went ahead and made a loop here, a little turn here to go back to base, because the copper field down here is already run dry. I could probably continue this, loop back around like this, and grab this iron, this copper, and so on and so forth, but we'll do that later. For right now, I just have this set up to go for 5 seconds each at each station, just so I know that the rail signals work, and it looks like they do. So the plan is to possibly first go ahead and set up a loop, a full loop, that goes from here down to here, just so I can have a full loop. But the plan is to have it go start here or here, probably, and possibly extend this station just so I can accommodate more trains, and have it come here, stop here for this copper, come up here, stop here for this copper, stop here for this giant copper, come down, and possibly stop here for this copper maybe, but then either unload here or here, and then continue back either up to stop here for this copper, stop here again, and unload here, or if I finish the loop, just to go back down and around and do the whole thing over again. So yeah. So I think I have rail signals down. Let's go ahead and stop this guy real quick, and let's extend his stay at Iron Field to 30 seconds again, and then 30 seconds, 45 again to this guy. He'll continue running. Let me go ahead and also sort of break this guy. He was just there for my own testing. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a full loop with that track. One thing I have been doing off camera is having my robots clean up a bunch of the excess walls that I had that I don't need. Also, I'm probably gonna have to move this solar system, or not solar system, yeah. Gonna have to move the sun and Mercury away. No, I'm gonna have to move these solar panels away somewhere else. I'm gonna do this possibly. So I'm going to come down here to about here and then come over like that. So to do that, ooh, that's not going to work, because that's all that other stuff's in the way. First of all, we can probably get rid of this, at least the majority of this stuff. Let's get rid of, actually, you know what, are these topaz turrets? Because if they're topaz, I'll take them. Oh yeah, they are. Sweet. Any more? Anything else? Topaz? Nope. Okay, so then I can get rid of most of this stuff here. Yeah. I'll leave the belt for right now. But I'll get rid of all these turrets I don't need. And all this junk. Probably gonna start crying about power if I get rid of the power poles. So I don't want to get rid of power poles yet. So I know. Well, what happens if I do this? Who starts crying then? Everybody over there starts crying. Okay, so you happy now? And then you guys aren't happy anymore because you don't need to be happy. Oops. That, and then these walls here. Okay, that gives me a little bit more room there. And then possibly want to come like this way. That could possibly work. Let's go ahead and, well, were these for gems? I think, no, they were for something else. So can I get down here with my guys? Yes, I can. That's for tungsten, actually. I got plenty of that so far. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. I'll keep the roboport just there just because it's always nice to have extended roboport range. So I'll keep it there just because. And then let's also close this wall again. And then, oops, that guy needs power now. So let's go ahead and give him some power. And then I might have to get rid of this base. I have to do it. I mean, I have tons of caps or artifacts right now, and I have tons that I have to pick up still from when I cleared out those bases for my train line, my main line I just built. So let's go ahead and come over here real quick. Also, we need to make ourselves some more of those before we go over there. Let's go back over here real quick and grab ourselves some of these, and some of these. Make ourselves 5 of these guys. Put these guys back, put these guys back, and put these guys back. What are you? Raw? There you go. Okay, make some more batteries for my shotgun. Come over here and put these artifacts in here with these. Got like almost 8, like 799 artifacts. Quite a bit. Still waiting to finish that upgraded mining drills. It's pretty slow because of my lacking of copper right now for the whatchamacallit, the blue circuits. Let's also move this guy to here and then give him his speed upgrades back. Do I have my blue on this? Yes, I do. You're already blue. Okay, so you're good. And then you are not even being used right now, so I'll pick you up, and then how much is this right here? 19k. So you reach to about this one, and I reach to about that one, and still, yes I can. All right. And I don't need any upgrades for that guy. He can just go for right now. Okay, so this base needs to go, unfortunately. It's been a great source for corpses, but I don't think it's gonna work out too well with my trains coming in and out here every so often. I mean, I could build a giant wall around it. Whatever, I'll just kill it. Wonder if I can kill this with just my submachine gun without going through an entire stack of ammo. Yeah, I think I'll be able to do it. Oh, you're dead. Kill this guy, please. A little bit closer, come on. There we go. You guys can pick up all this junk. This is going to be in the way for my train coming through. You can't build track on top of stuff that's on the ground, such as corpses and whatnot. So pick up all this junk. Is that going to be in the way? Stand right here and go down. Oh yeah, it's going to be in the way. I could turn. Yeah, I'll just turn. Also, how many do I have? I have 150. How many do I have in the network? Blue circuits. Pretty much none still. Okay. It's pretty much expected at this point. Also, this base probably needs to go as well. It's just going to cause problems down the road, so might as well get rid of it now. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Okay, so let's grab our track. We can come down here a little bit more. And then turn here. Is that, yeah, just enough room. Wait, did I leave enough room for that? No, I didn't. So now, how about now? Oh yeah, there we go. And turn back down again. And then where am I supposed to be at? That's pretty good so far. I want to go underneath my lava stuff. So, was that a hole in the wall there? Yes, it was. So let's keep going down. And then the idea is to 1 or 2 more. Turn. Actually, probably didn't I'm too far down. I don't think I can turn this sharply. No, I can't. So turn again? No, I can't. Straight track. One straight track, and then turn again. Puts me not where I want to be still. Let's go up like 2 more. Pick up the track, come on. Okay, and let's go. Whoops. Straight track. There we go. And that's better. Okay, that should be good. Oh, you're in the way. So move you like to right there. And then let's replace these with gates. Okay. Pick up anything on the ground here. Actually, you guys can help me out with this. There's a lot of junk on the ground in the way. Okay. Yep, I got that. Sweet. Sorry about any sort of frame rate lag. It's because I'm placing a lot of track really fast, and I think it's updating the rail network at the same time. Okay, so this is the part we got to move this. Let's just go ahead and do it in one big swoop. We can get rid of like up to here, about. Okay. And now I need to put this part underground. Oops. What? Okay. Alright. And then I don't think this is gonna work that well. Where can I go? Right there. Okay. And then do I want to turn back around again? Yeah. Are you even full at any point in time? Or are you just like... What's the deal here? Also, let's stop you real quick. Only need... Actually, you only need 1 train right now, because you're never going backwards again, so you can just go like that. Okay, so you need 2 cars, that's it. Alright, and then... Let's figure this part out here. I could possibly do like another station at this long track right here, and then just like merge onto this part right here. So if I were to do like that, first of all, that has to go. Or at least move it somewhere else. Big poles. Are you guys okay down here? No, you're not. How about now? Yep. And then... that can work, like, right there. Okay, and then you can go like this. Then we got another station right here. Sweet. Alright. So, this guy might start complaining about no path because of this new stuff here, but we'll see. I have plenty, or I need more of these guys. I need more rail signals. Lots of them. And then I also need to dump out a bunch of this corpse crap. Okay, so, also, who's under attack? Also, you're done, so let's actually lower this down to like 35? See how that does. Okay, so, I also need some more of my good miners. I have 4 Mark 4s. So, probably not gonna be enough. I need a little bit more than that. I need a bunch of this crap. I need iron, stone, and rubber. So let's up our iron request to like 1,000. Rubber to 400. And stone bricks to like 500. Let's lower our rail network down to like 30 or 50 for a full stack, and 50 for a full stack. And then we can just get rid of the rest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why do I have so many? Why do I have so many of these guys? Who's making these? Whoa, that's bad. I totally did not notice I was doing that. Oh my god, I'm making way too many copper wires. Somebody probably noticed that and was like, what the hell are you doing? And I've been pre-recording a lot, so I didn't have a chance to look at the comments. Oh no! Okay, well, that was stupid. I just wasted... How much of this? Oh, so much. Alright, so you can only grab copper wire when there's less than 10,000. Well, fine. 5,000 is all I need. Realistically. And on top of that... Wait. Why do you suddenly not have power? Oops, because I disconnected that line. Alright. 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. So you're never going to go again, right? Correct. Okay. That was dumb. Okay, well then, what we can do instead in the meantime is we could, sort of... Oop. Okay, you're gonna complain about that. Alright, and I could just do a similar setup as I did before with the copper stuff. Copper, plate, and I can have 4 of these guys. And then I can have, I need 2 very fast close and 2 very fast. So close, close, very fast, and then you all request copper cable, like 100 of it. And we'll see how long it takes me to get rid of 240,000 copper cables. And it's not really enough to support that, I don't think, but it's more than I had before. What I could do is have 2 more of these guys, and I could say paste, paste, and then I could do 1 close, 1 regular. Actually, no, they both need to be close. Whoops. Okay. A little bit more saturated now. Not fully yet, but that's pretty good. Also, that should be... Okay. Alright, so let that run. Hopefully that'll help with my blue circuit production in the meantime. Okay. The train. The train, goddammit. I needed to make more of these miners, so... 1... And I wanted to put away a bunch of this other crap. That's when I noticed that I had... like a quadrillion... freaking... copper cables. Alright. Let's make 6 and see how that does for right now. Alright, so, we gotta figure out how we're gonna set up this whole scenario. This is gonna take a lot of craft. I have none of the intermediates. Actually, you know what? What am I doing? I'm already making this, aren't I? Yes, I am. What am I doing? Again, somebody's like, what are you doing? This is what I get for not playing this series that often. Or taking a long break because of my fucking job in real life. But, of course, I shouldn't really be complaining about that because it pays the bills. So, lower this back down, lower this back down. Actually, no, we'll do like 2 stacks of that. 1 stack of this, and our rubber was increased again, so we'll do that, and we'll get rid of all this. We'll just let them reset, basically. Reset this, reset everything. Reset that. And then, yeah, I'm like totally forgot that I did that. I set up automation to make these automatically. Mark 4 miners. So we'll grab, ooh, I have 10 of them, sweet. You need those? Yeah, you need those super tracks, alright. So we got 9. What else you got? Wait, a lot more than 9. Let's grab all of them. Why not? We also grab some more super track because we're gonna need it. Let's like grab 200 super track. Let's grab like 300. 350. I got power poles. I got all the stuff I need right now. Let's okay. So what we're gonna do is we are going to also make a couple more train stops and more of these signals. Where are my stops at that I just made? They're right there. Oh, I got all this junk in my inventory now. Let's get rid of it. Get rid of all this other junk. Item exits, these things, copper cables. This, I don't need that. I don't need this crappy gate. I don't need that or that. Nope, I don't want that. Stop it. I don't know. Put it right there. Let him repair it. Then I'll take it. There we go. All right. Oops. And I unhooked you guys for some reason. Why is that? Why are you guys unhooked? Where are my big power poles? There they are. Oh, they're just the stupid lights. That's all. I can get rid of those. That's fine. Okay. So first stop would be, and I also added 3 more. The reason I have these shields and batteries is because I got rid of the. I got rid of a couple shields to put in 3 more of these octo suits. What are they called? Exoskeleton octo suits. What the hell did I get that from? All right, so here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna say how big are these guys as far as radius goes? Pretty big. So I want to get pretty good coverage here. So here we'll stop like right there where I'm standing. And then I'm going to get... Should you grab that? No, you don't. So I need to get that corner one right there. There, where my robot is. So like right there. Yep, that works. And then your coverage stops here and your coverage stops like 2 above that. So I'm gonna end up with like a couple lines of non-coverage areas. And then your coverage stops here. And your coverage stops here, so at this corner. Will that work? Is that right? There, will that work? Oh yeah, that works quite nicely. I'm gonna have a couple spots here and there that aren't covered, but this should be pretty good. All right, let's grab our super track and let's go. How are we gonna do this? Let's do. We'll do a super splitter. Actually, no, I don't need one. Just like this. You're gonna be on the left side. This will be on the right side, I think. I think it defaults to the right side when you do that. Let's try. Pop right here. Let's see if we can connect up to our base. Funny thing is I think I already made a bunch of power poles before when I made a little expedition off camera to get a lot of some more gems. I didn't get that many, but I built a bunch of power poles going up and around where the track is. Oh well. Where are my regular power poles at? There they are. But let's do... Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. If I start you, you're on the left side as well. God damn it. I want you to be on the right side. We're going to force you to be on the right side by doing that. And then you're on the left side. So can I make a couple of these extreme belts by myself? They take 6 seconds each. Not that it really matters, but for these corners, but hey, you know, it's nice to have. We'll just try it out. See if it... I don't think it needs it, but I'll try a couple. And then you are going to be on the left side, and I want you to be on the right side. That's still going to be on the right. Yeah, that's right. So if I go down, what side do you default on? If you're going down, the left, of course. So I need you to be on the right. No, pick up the goddamn... There we go. All right. So pick up these chunks of copper and then go down like that. Okay, so now give you guys power and then give you power. That's still that's the left side still. I'm an idiot. Well, what side did you go for? That's still the left side. Oh, wrong side. That's still left side. So I need the right side. So like this. That's still left. I need this guy to be on the other side. This is opposite of what I want. So I need a splitter right there. Nope, that's not what I want actually. See there, he's on the right side, but I need to come down and around to get on that track. So I don't think this will work, but we'll try. Actually, that works. Yeah, because he'll split onto the right side. Okay, sweet. Duh. I'm not sure why I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, he'll split on the right side. So let's just make this a little bit cleaner. That is the right side, so I can just put another splitter. Put the splitter back right there instead. Okay, now we have 2 full lines of copper. And now we need to put in places. How many cargo things do we need? This, like, how about a cargo wagon per each one? So let's get ourselves a couple high-speed cargo wagons. We'll do like, actually, we can probably just do something like that. Let's go straight into it. Right? If I go like this, from the track, using a... We're going to use Dytech inserters for this. Also, we're going to get rid of some of this other junk. So, Dytech inserters. I'm going to say Dytech inserter here. Actually, that's too close, isn't it? That's way too close. I need to have another space. Let's do a steel chest. Yeah, it's too close. So move back one. Steel chest needs to go right there, and this can go right there, and then this can go right here. And then you can grab nothing but dirty copper. And then boom. Still doesn't keep up. Does that other one keep up? I needed to do both sides. So, okay, let's scratch this real quick. Here's what we'll do. We'll do something like this. We'll do like a turn down. And then we'll do Dytech inserter here and oops, here, like that. I have 2 steel chests here, and then we'll do... Actually, I can probably just do that closer, right? I can just do that same spot, only like that, so I can move those chests up. So here and here, and then here and here, and then move those up like that. And then now, if I hook up power, you can only grab copper. So can you. So can you, and so can you. All right, that'll fill up pretty fast. Then we'll do the same thing over here, where we have steel chests, like right here. And actually, let's grab our inserters first. So inserter here and here, and then that's going to be the belt, and then here and there. And then we can just copy those settings. Actually, that can break right there, actually. And then we can do like that. Paste it, paste it, paste it, paste it. Actually, let me turn you off for a second, because I don't need you guys to carry it right now. All right, so that's how that's going to work, and we're going to do that for all of those copper fields. So we're actually out of time, though, so we will continue this next time. As always, my name's Oni. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.